their games. Yesterday, Complexity as well. Complexity finished their draft with the Doom. Alright, is this gonna be an offlane Doom or an offlane Bat?
Pulling, dragging the lane equilibrium back towards the Radiant side.
Yeah, Boxy is doing very well on this offlane. Like, he's free farming, basically. He's the one pressuring them. Oh, Z-Freak. They are going on him now. There are some body blocks.
He's got Firefly and the ability
to fly,
to traverse these cliff tops. Yeah, he's not going to choose to go down to the river because they found a kill on Tiger. Z-Freak now can maybe just escape from Koikva. And the Weaver struggling this game on a knife's edge. Lich lurking in the shadows, looking for maybe an opportunity to move towards Boxy as they TP the puck top.
Catch Boxy here.
No Sinister Gaze on the Lich, 2 in the blast and 1 in the shield, so Miracle makes his move, and with Limp arriving, they will get the quick takedown on Boxy.
Yeah. Sadly for him, no blinding light on Insania. It's only level 4. Maybe if they had... Oh, bottom lane Bat.
In trouble again.
Dire's middle tower is under
Death level 6, but no mana for Doom. Oh, he would have loved to have it there. Throw it onto Koikva. 3-4-3, they tried to swing top, now in towards mid, and Mikke just slots himself back into the jungle for a little bit, but he has been pinged out. Limp knows what's going on, he knows the troll will transition into this jungle area. He doesn't have any friends with him.
He needs to go bottom.
So they move bottom now. Doom onto the brew, the takedown on Death is about to arrive as Boxy.
They want to deny him.
He should be able to have this, right? One more tick and one more hit, and there's the deny.
Puck and Lich are around, at least.
Against the Weaver, against
the
Brood, Troll.
Yeah, you have...
All of them have like one ability that lets them live or fight.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Batrider bottom lane is surviving, but maybe Koikva gets it, and he does.
Boxy's getting chased down as well. A little more damage from Death and 3-4-3 is all they need. Sprint is there, no more stick charges. 70 HP, he survives, and they move on to Weaver, but Koikva pretty healthy, still down in this bot spot.
Yeah, Puck just rotated bottom, and because of that, Koikva didn't really go for the Lich. I think he would have went if he knew where Puck was. He decides not to.
Oh, that's right. The Geminate now, you get the bonus damage up to 40 at level 4. You're just trying to max it for that. The 40.
That as he's gaining farm too.
It reminds me of like Pavaga and Namiga where they play the TB console. Well, they used to anyway, but hang on a second. Will-O-Wisp onto Limp. They know Orb is down for a little bit. Couple of seconds until he has it up, but it looks like he's going to drop before he gets a chance.
Those couple seconds are up to be a bit more greedier to go for the Blink Dagger instantly. He might die as well on bottom lane.
This is a double damage rune. Z-Freak Batrider. Boxy tries to juke to the north, but he's going to get caught up with a lasso. There's Batrider dragging Boxy to his death mid lane. They're not making a play there, just trying to clear out the wave as Troll moving forward and another Will-O-Wisp in. The Orb yet again down as Limp just about manages to get a bit of distance, but it's Tiger's split that comes online and Illuminate catches 3-4-3 and a couple of quick and easy kills for Alliance, and Z-Freak gonna get cycloned up by Tiger. He's found a bonus.
Alright, Z-Freak, he tries to fly over the hill, but where are you going, little bird? They just...
It's from coL.
They're not only giving the mid lane tower away, they're giving this Nike space, and he's building that Radiant slowly but steadily.
They've jumped up to Brew mid, Frost Shield there, and Limp with the nukes. Chain Frost for good measure.
They're actually letting Complexity take over the game.
One illusion scouts out Alliance's plan. In comes Boxy, pops the spell shield. Will be able to get the corrosive haze going, and Mikke with the 12 further stats is whacking away at the big man pretty quickly.
Weaver's around, Slardar's here. He has Blink for Slardar.
There's a catch onto Death. Mikke
there's no
to bail away.
Do they?
Gives them vision. The high ground is dark and spooky. 5 heroes up there. Full complexity. On the right hand side, but there's the blink of the stomp. Throw in the doom, and down goes Insania. Boxy. He can't cast any spells, so they've got to rely on Tiger now with the primal split, and Mikke's battle trap being held onto. Sticky napalm causing issues though. That turn rate. A problem for the Troll and the Weaver as they do time-lapse back, and Troll pops his ulti. But the Will-O-Wisp not accomplishing too much as Miracle just raging forward as Koikva does pick up a double kill, but they've lost the Troll, and now Death. He walks back to his tier 2 as this lifestealer is difficult to deal with. A couple of buybacks, Insania Boxy 3-4-3. all returning to the scene of the crime, but the fight...
Ravaging them with that Centaur Stomp. And stunning 3 heroes with the Centaur Stomp is definitely good.
Oh, do they get Koikva? They've got a Sentry. Sinister Gaze, is it coming? It will. The damage follows nicely.
And another. So they know. They know exactly what's happening. But can they even react to this? Look at that rush.
Doom is way too far away. They need that Doom. Oh!
That bash.
Oh, a blink. Nice rage. Miracle dodging away from the crush. And nice stream call into a couple with a Chain Frost to follow, but it's a big, big circle with the Will-O-Wisp holding them in place, and Miracle falls. Z-Freak is trying to sprint himself away from danger, but the Cyclone on the Pug has taken Limp out of the fight as they chase 3-4-3. Take him to his grave. It's not done just yet. They might get another Cyclone. Tiger nearly finds Z-Freak.
Kills and then you go high ground. Going high ground just like this, it's possible for them, but it's difficult, and I don't think they wanna risk it that hard, even though they have Aegis. You're gonna be pushing high ground if you try versus bad, and this is much better. I wanna catch them where they do not expect it to happen, but Slardar is positioned well.
Oh, is he gonna go for the bounty? There's the jump. Limp and Miracle onto the Slardar. He's not easy pickings though. He's a tanky boy, finally brought down and bides back. Here comes the rest of Alliance. They bring everyone forward, and with a 3-man crush into the Will-O-Wisp, they've trapped Complexity on this high ground, but the Doom Troll can't pop battle traps, doesn't have BKB, and no Aegis, so the lasso here, with a bit of damage from Limp, will clear up Mickey, and Alliance, they need Tiger's Brewmaster to go to work. Boxy slamming down the Doom, there's a double kill for Koikva and coL. They are... Who's pulled?
Oh, I think Weaver or Panda even. Someone messed up.
Accidental. 3-man Dream Coil from Limp. Z-Freak lays down the fire. The Chain Frost arriving, and Tiger. He's got a Lotus Orb maybe to try and save someone, but the burn through will clear up the Slardar and maybe even the Brew.
The Brew falls too. So they get the Slardar and the Brew, and it honestly didn't look that way. I didn't feel like he's gonna be very hard to kill. You still do have Weaver with that, so you have amplified damage.
So when they do hit, they hit hard.
Exactly. Oh,
jump from Pug, nicely done again with his Infest Bomb. Nick's up towards the north, trying to focus the Doom, but they lose Koikva. The Weaver's gone, buys back, and time lapses in. Doom onto the Troll at the back as Death tries to focus him down, but 3-4-3 picked off. And Batrider trapped on the high ground. The Swarm up upon him, so Koikva keeps the right clicks going, quickly take him down as Z-Freak falls, but Puck does, with the help of Death and Miracle.
I mean, Troll died, your Weaver bought back. If you get nothing more out of these kills, it's so not worth it for your Alliance.
Boxy might overstep top. He's gone for an additional couple of creeps, but a nice blink back, but Z-Freak has one of his own. Blink lasso in. Alliance forced out, Boxy out. In comes Tiger with a Will-O-Wisp to help.
Good Will-O-Wisp.
Throws the ulti in, but Miracle arrives, and he's got the rage to right-click it down. Simple as you like, and the Primal split. This seems aggressive from Alliance. Well, they do catch Z-Freak on the way out. Mickey finally finding a fight where he can run into the mix. Take down the bat and look for more. Tiger hunting very deep with that Storm Panda, but Limp has the life stealer inside of him. This Infest Bomb could be a surprise, and it will be. Battle Trance from Mickey gets popped before he gets doomed. So he does turn to battle. Death and Miracle on the run. And Alliance still 5-man strong. Bat and Lich with no buybacks. They do TP Limp back into battle. Death and Miracle turning a little bit, thinking about re-engaging.
Yeah, they use their ultimates. I think if you're Alliance, you just back out a bit now. Okay, so he's gonna have that additional armor to work with versus all these amplifications that are going his way. Doom was pretty whiffed there. If they managed to use it just a split second earlier before that battle trance,
yeah,
maybe they would have won that fight, but unfortunate for them. And now this Rosh, he's gonna melt. Just look at that.
Limp one in, the blink, the coil, Miracle, he's got the rage off, he's not taking it though. Koikva grabs the Aegis as they do battle inside the pit. Down goes Death.
Man, I didn't even see these 3 monsters on top of him with BKBs just destroyed him.
He did steal the cheese.
Yeah, there we go.
That's honestly one of the most annoying things, is jumping into Roche like that. The cheese is so easy just to click and pick up.
Yeah, but the Aegis, you take the cheese and then you can't take the Aegis, right? That's the worst part, is it fills that slot. Complexity, however, on back foot right now. It looks like Alliance might even pressure this high ground. There's no split. Everything else is ready and available for them though. No BKBs either, so.
As long as they keep this Lotus Orb on Mickey. Don't allow Z-Freak to get there with the Blink Lasso, but he's going to go now. Times it to perfection. The rest of his team following up into the back. The Light Stealer jumped out interestingly there, and they don't catch the Keeper of the Light. 2 quick kills for Mickey. And with a Cyclone on Life Stealer here, Limp is out on his own. How do they escape from this? They've got the cheat.
Limp?
I don't know what Limp is doing there.
Limp? Sir? Sir?
Loses the gem. Tiger picks it up. He buys back Bracer and the wand.
Are we gonna see a fight with Taiga? He is under vision.
Roach is up in 10 seconds. Nice glimmer though. Insania potentially allowing the split to come off. Not quite in time though, as Miracle shreds him. Yeah, there's no way Troll can get there.
That's
quite
cheese
fast
refresher,
enough.
right?
It is.
That's quite big.
And what we're gonna have here: Aegis, Life Stealer, Cheese, Puck, refresher on Doom. Yeah, of course. That's going to be massive. Puck has jumped and caught Slaughter with the coil, but he's got a BKB to toy around with as they throw the disco ball onto this choke point. And dead. Dooming up Boxy with a lasso on top of it. They're expending a lot onto this Slaughter, which allows Mickey to turn and fight. Battle Trance still ready to go with his Satanic as well. Miracle has to turn tail and run. They do have the Aegis and the cheese on Miracle as they infest and potentially blink away. Where's the Puck? Out you go. In you go. Sinister Gaze on the Mickey. Has to use the Battle Trance. Chasing 343. Should get the Lich here, but Miracle ready and raring to continue this fight. Still has plenty of defensive utility behind him with Death and Z-Freak battling away. Alliance, they've got to retreat. Because you've got Will-O-Wisp, you've got Primal Split, but
he's the one that goes in and out, the playmaker, the true playmaker.
The short cooldown stun that can catch multiple people. He does jump in onto the Doom, and with the Will-O-Wisp there, they grab 343, but no kills, no blood spilled until the Battle Trance and the passes onto Life Stealer. Miracle, he is stuck in an awful spot. Aegis popped, and it comes back, but Mickey's going wild. Lassoed up, he doesn't really care. The Chain Frost, it dissipates. Now the Doom arrives onto Mickey and Alliance. They reset, looking just to hold out a little bit for Boxy. He's been Abyssal Bladed and taken out. Complexity taking control of their high ground, and Miracle shredding Mickey.
Mickey. He had an option to just run back. He was limbered up. He was still just gonna reset, maybe leave Taiga to die, but Troll dying is problematic for them.
Insania!
Hex.
He's dancing
Glimmer.
circles around them, but a nice blink will stop.
Glimmer, no. Oh, they have detection already.
Now
There's the
jam on the Pug, yeah. Anymore as a buyback from koToL looking to defend this middle lane. Complexity.
That's right, there might jump him though. He has to be careful, Taiga.
There's the catch. Can they finish off the brew? The silence is there. Primal Split's even on CD. He's got himself a Lotus Orb, and the Abyssal Blade turns back onto Miracle. This is nice, but he mantles himself and turns back to fight Taiga. The brew is surviving a lot longer than expected, but that takedown will force another buyback.
Taiga has been caught uncharacteristically for him way too many times in this game by that bat.
See, it doesn't feel like it. It's a very even game.
Yeah, let's see if this smoke might hurt.
And jump in from bat, and they have immediately blown one up. Down you go, Mickey. Troll is a goner. And in we move with the Doom Refresher. The Will-O-Wisp not going to accomplish a lot as the American Life Stealer shreds Insania. Double kill for your Life Stealer. And Boxy battling with the Doom. They do have the Will-O-Wisp still going, but Mickey's buyback maybe can swing this fight in the favor of Alliance. They're jumping in. Bash from Boxy not coming through, and they've infested Life Stealer into 343. And in the back, Mickey does clear through another hero, coL. It's their turn to buy back and turn the tides. 5 alive with Insania dead. It's a 5v4, and Taiga in trouble. Already popping the Lotus Orb. He's gonna get shredded by Miracle. Easy peasy for your Life Stealer. Mickey has to bail.
No buybacks on them. They bought back on that high ground defense, and this means that Complexity, they can just go for that rush instead. And I believe they will. So another rush might plays a huge role in their team fights with the Hexes, Glimmer Capes, Blinding Lights, Forces.
He's dead for so long.
Yeah.
With that buyback additional timer. And we will have a full lane of barracks taken by coL in the mid lane. Alliance now the ones that are on the back foot and having to... I've got nearly 3.
Which is like, I can buy 2 bracers now.
It's huge. Lich holding on to cheese.
Oh, Troll showing himself mid. They can't.
Limp with the Hex. Lotus Orb, Force Staff. Get the Troll out. Aegis has expired. And as Taiga throws in the Primal Split and the Will-O-Wisp to try and take down Limp, but a quick phase shift and Boxy's death will put Complexity in the driving seat as Weaver has to Shikuchi away. Limp's Puck rejoining the fray, and Lifestealer up in the air. Cyclone will end now. Alliance going to be very careful with how they start this fight. A good crush of the Abyssal Blade onto the Lifestealer. Miracle dropping low, and the Troll going to work. That's 100 seconds without your Miracle Lifestealer, and he doesn't want to buy back. In the meantime, though, Alliance have to come and defend their base, because creeps, they're on their barracks.
That was like the perfect fight for Alliance, I think. As Complexity... Oh, they take down the Lich as well, alright.
Luckily for Complexity, or I guess not luckily, but wisely, Lifestealer holds on to his. Lich will pop his now. But Alliance's buybacks, you know, they're all coming off or are off cooldown, while Complexity are in a position now where they might have to start spending theirs, and that puts Alliance in a very strong position.
In the driving seat once again.
Especially if they balance things out and take this mid-ranks, but a Force and a Hex. Nice Glimmer to save Nicky, and a Primal Split from Tiger to secure the buildings. Complexity Glyph and look to defend.
What level is Lich? Is he 25 yet? Does he have that talent?
He is 23.
Oh, feels bad, man.
60 HP regen would be
if he had that talent, perhaps they would be able to defend these Raxes without knights, but like this, they lose the Raxes, but they don't lose the buyback, which is, I believe, pretty big for them.
Yeah, balance restored, but like you say, Lifestealer. Whoa.
Hello, Limp. Once Puck bought back, Nyx moved back instantly to infest him, but then he opted not to.
Yeah.
So because it was a very greedy, aggressive move.
Nearly an amazing catch. Nice BKB, very quick on the fingers, Boxy. Dragged back and away, but the Hex now, Limp. Oh, the buyback on Puck. Can they catch you up? They can. The Abyssal and the traps from the Troll. Limp is down for 2 minutes. Boxy will fall. So the two dieback heroes are out of the game for now, and it's a 4v4. Alliance rampaging forward and looking for more. They zone out the three in the back. So it's Lifestealer alone at the front, and Mickey's Troll knows exactly what he wants to do, but it's not that. He doesn't want to be doomed. A Glimmer to save his life and get him away from danger, but Miracle hot on the chase. He smells it, and he's in pursuit. Mickey really playing with fire here. Satanic BKB still at the ready. He's going to go in for this. Towards the hexed up Lifestealer. Yet again, restores his HP almost to full, but Miracle is powerful. He's got Abyssal Manta to play with. The Daedalus is going to work, and Tiger falling there makes this a little awkward for Alliance, because 343 and Z-Freak from the left-hand side tries to save Miracle, but it's to no avail. Another Hex arriving, and the bashes from Troll look to secure this late game.
Now you have the Refresher and the Cheese and the Aegis on the side of Alliance once again.
Refresher Cottle, double Refresher Cottle, but here we go, Z-Freak.
No buyback.
Down with no buyback.
How much time?
Where is he? He's got no money for it. He spent all his money. He bought an considered tier 4s.
Slardar is up in 8 seconds. If he has travels, he's going to travel in. He does not.
He can buy them though. Yeah. I'd assume he sells his phase and buys bots. He's just going to sprint and blink. It looks like he's not expending the money.
Saving the buyback, I suppose.
Wisely so.
This fight, it's very hard, but
it goes back to what we were talking about like 30-40 minutes ago. coL, everything has to go right. They have a much more finicky draft and heroes that need to play in a very particular way, where Alliance can do this. They put Troll and Tiger on the towers, people sit behind in that defensive position, and start cycloning them up in the air. Hello, who's this? It's Boxy and Limp having a bit of a battle in the back, but they've got the Abyssal Blade at the front as the War Stomp from Death does save Miracle for a second or so. He's forced to cheese, and he is absolutely blowed off the bloody map. He's gone for 2 minutes, and I think that might be game.
No knights for 2 minutes. GG.
Limp's not in the Will-O-Wisp, and yet Lifestealer dead means it is GG. Alliance, 70 minutes in, finally close out the first game of this series.
And finally get their first win in this tournament.
Are they 1-4 now? I think they're 1. Really good setup for their team fights. Curse into Stomp into Black Hole.
Yeah, they have decent team fight indeed.
Alliance with only 1 BKB core so far. Alliance nicely down bottom, and Z-Freak doesn't feel like he has much of a home unless he can maybe pick off Insania down here.
So far Insania is positioning himself in such a way that he's not truly an easy kill. So Z-Freak is helping out that though. That isn't getting as much experience as he would like on this lane, but
this is really nice. Even more Eidolons.
Yeah.
That missed chance. He gets the deny anyway, Death. But yeah, like you were saying, Insania is really towing that line. It's a very fine one, where he's He's in reach for Z-Freak, but not quite at the same time.
Is that the soul ring for Enigma that just got delivered? Yep. I mean, this is all he needs. Once you get that soul ring on Enigma, it's very hard to stop that hero from taking over the lane. Boxy. Alright. With Taiga, Wyvern was out of position a little bit. Instantly gets punished. They definitely have the kill potential, the two of them. It's very hard for Miracle and Wyvern to do anything about it.
Limp gets his bottle delivered, and there is an illusion top. Avalanche, no mana for toss, pops the mango, and there we go. In onto the tier 1. Koikva with a Fairy Fire, a Salve, and a Dream is going to get burnt down by the uptick damage of 343's Wyvern.
Yeah, this is basically what teams do with Tiny when he's mid. You rotate one support behind you, toss the hero back to the tower, and
happened, so they knew it was occurring, and Death is going to clear through the large camp as Troll is left alone down bottom. Mickey really wants these Eidolons, but a Malefice into Z-Freak punches. Mickey turns to fight and kill off the Eidolons with the help of Insania's Oracle and Complexity. They go back to their calm farming ways.
Mid lane Limp got really low. Taiga was diving him, but right now they're gonna go for Taiga, it seems, instead.
Is that going to be enough? He's in the middle of both stomps and one more smackdown.
Very well played by Z-Freak there. Happening in the game, what's happening in the fog behind that Tiny. He's never aggressive without a reason.
If someone stutter steps, if someone falters, or if they overstep their bounds, like Insania here, Death. This time the bait on the side of Complexity. Bring Insania to his knees. Warding, and he's behind this push somehow, Winter Wyvern. Interesting position. He's going to get caught by Boxy's puck, it looks like. Limp not going to be able to join the fight here. 343 will just die. Well worth his life.
Well played by him. He's going bottom as well, so this Enigma might be in problems. We'll see though. Troll needs to commit to this. He needs to dive too.
He's defended his tower so well, Death, so far. With a Centaur Stomp, he could keep himself alive and turn with the Black Hole on the Midnight Pulse, and Limp's arrival will seal the security. So 2 kills as Puck and Troll. They commit 2 supports down here, and they force Alliance really to bolster their efforts in defending the Troll. Tiger with a stun to start things off. Interesting cold embrace onto one of the Eidolons, but Troll getting slept up, and with this Earth Splitter not quite connecting. Even with the Malefice, the Troll turns to fight with Battle Trance ready. Maybe he can get in here, but a false promise on the Winter's Curse. Insania should be able to keep the Troll alive here with a couple of Purifying Flames, but he's not using them. A quick grab on the Oracle, and Troll not able to run away to the left. Means Tiger, 14 Monchogs in a Stormhammer might be the only chance the Mickey has to survive, but with 4 heroes surrounding him, there really is no chance.
They got him. That ultimate from Oracle was a little bit too soon, I think, but I think he was worried that he's just gonna die, so he pops it instantly.
Boxy's pinging
Oh, haste, yeah.
this Death Enigma, but look at Limp. Moving in behind the puck. The Fascia won't last long enough, and there's the Black Hole. Boxy nearly dead, but not out just yet. Will be able to phase and jaunt to the orb and TP home, as this Black Hole from Death hasn't accomplished what they needed. Alliance respond. Limited spells available, but Koikva would love to get this exorcism. An objective, a kill, something. Trouble is, he jumped by the Tiny. Silence is too late. And I thought Alliance saw that coming, but they split.
Going all into farming. Oh, Miracle.
Miracle against Mickey.
Yeah.
And Miracle actually forcing the fight onto the Troll. No backup here for Alliance, and Mickey is a goner. The rest of Alliance, they're all... They won't throw the Black Hole in there, and Boxy healed up for good measure by Insania. And Limp's there, ready and waiting. Blink, combo, dead puck, down you go.
This Tiny is always in.
There are some jungle camps. Limp, revealed. Still infested inside. Miracle really wants this jump to happen, so they'll just go on Tiger and find the quick and easy one over on Sven. The rest of them trying to TP out, but there's a catch here. Your scepter up on ET means Koikva trapped, and Death trying to go wild, but with a false promise, Koikva should be able to heal up a reasonable amount. The trouble being, he's 1 versus 4 on this Death Prophet. Alliance bleeding out 1 by 1 as Complexity sweeping through this team fight. Look at that, just blinking forward, catching kills.
Item overall, set up the Stomp too, and obviously break those pesky ports.
TP cancel. Hello Tiger, getting gone on again. Combo in from Limp, and with that Stomp, They make it look pretty easy. And Boxy forced to blink away. A two-man coil turned with the Winter's Curse. And Troll goes to work. That's a nice little play around with a black hole. Will shut it all down. False Promise, you ready for Insania? No, it's on CD for 40 more seconds. So Alliance yet again, one by one, falling.
Okay, maybe that's a bit too deep, Mr. Winterviver. Go back. Wait for your teammates, but they're pushing in.
Here comes the high ground attempt. Still no False Promise on Insania. So he gets shredded by the Tiny. Limp with the Echo Saber, slamming around and looking for Koi for now. Tossed back into the middle of 5 and the DP. There's no way that she survives.
And they're cracking under pressure.
So from a 75-minute game into potentially a 25-minute game, as Complexity are taking their first lane of barracks.
They're gonna fight back and defend this for sure. Puck is up in 5 seconds. You have to fall back. But honestly, Echo Saber moving towards that Blink Dagger, Shadow Blade as well.
Alliance sneaking a Roshan, feeling that this is one of the few ways.
But Elder Titan, isn't he gonna just check this with the Spirit?
He's got it, yeah.
You see? There you go. The stun is there.
All slept up. Nap time for Alliance.
Just slow it down until Enigma is there, I suppose.
Miracle considering the rage and run in. Mickey, Battle Trance, Tiger, no God Strength. They do have the False Promise. As well as the Puck Dream Coil, catching it to Wyvern. In goes Limp with an avalanche, but no toss until he catches Tiger. Mickey has the Aegis though, and he sprints forward with his Battle Trance. Complexity, they're dipping, diving, trying to get away, and well, they'll lose their Winter Wyvern, who immediately buys back. Boxy on the high ground, looking to catch out Limp, but he's double damage to him, and the Infested Lifestealer with a Black Hole potentially here from Death. Never mind, it's on cooldown, ignore me. They'll do this the old-fashioned way, with a Stomp and a Sleep. They will trap the DP and Oracle in place, and now Alliance swinging into action with Mika's Troll. Miracle stunned. He's being held in place. The Tiny can't dish out the deeps fast enough. Boxy's Puck juking around. And Complexity. They've been kited so heavily this fight. They did take the Troll's Aegis of the Immortal and nearly find a couple of kills off the back of the Winter's Curse with a Splinter Blast.
Hey, it looked like
The Invis Tiny with a blink. Boxy in trouble. Here we go. Here we go. Limp not gonna show. Waiting for it, biding his time, jumps off the Oracle instead, perfect. Now, down goes the saving grace of Alliance. They'll move towards Koikfa with Miracle and Death. He has his Black Hole, doesn't want to use it on just a lowly Death Prophet though. Needs more heroes in there to be able to slay. The toss up from Limp, and the big punch is arriving. Lifestealer's gone and Koikfa cursed up. Should be able to get the kill with a Black Hole coming in and the Ghost arriving means Koikfa's back up to full HP. Pulls up on the Boxy with a face shift there, saves himself for a couple of seconds and Troll turns and destroys Complexity. Z-Freak in trouble now as Limp has to Shadow Blade and run. Z-Freak looks like he's about done as well. Take down Tiger before he can throw a stun the way of the ET, so Limp does keep his buddy alive.
Just completely obliterate the Nikes on his own.
Miracle, careful. There's the Dream Coil. He rages and runs forward. He's got nothing to infest, and Mickey, he's gonna get some roots here. He's gonna get some nets. Insania is caught, and here's the Black Hole. Death on the top of 2 of them. Tiger can't stop it through that BKB, but there's no damage follow-up. The Lifestealers run away. Death has to bail. Koikfa goes to chase him on. They kill the Enigma and Limp. Okay, he's infested and they jump. Nice big combo and Miracle jumps out and munches on them. Boxy, last man standing. Can the Puck escape from this? The stomp attempt not quite landing, but Boxy's gonna get hounded. Elusive, slippery hero. It feels like Death is a bit panicky on this big stage.
Yeah, yesterday we could blame it on Naga, but
Radiant are
it's all about communication. Like, maybe they don't really have that level of communication just yet, which they call for their spells.
This is a monumental catch. Could be the turning point for Alliance. Buyback from Wyvern. Limp is still tanking through it all with his Blade Mail on the turn with Winter's Curse. Limp might be able to escape, but Tiger tossed back. The Black Hole! This time they don't mess up the combo. Boxy's here with no Dream Coil and Indigo with Death and Z-Freak. Miracle gonna run away from the Troll now as the False Promise keeps him up and running. Koikfa sprinting in. Spirit Siphons on the 3. They're gonna bring down Z-Freak. The Golden Brace buys some time and the Yules up into the air will keep him alive as coL lose the Enigma, buy back on the Wyvern, defend their high ground, and force Alliance back once more.
This time the combos were definitely good on the side of Complexity, but Alliance played that really well. They had that Oracle saving from behind. Obviously, Koikfa with the Spirits Is he gonna fall here though?
They are chasing very, very wildly for him. Quick little Spirit Stomp cancelled by Boxy's punch. Maybe enough to get Katowice out with the Fate's Edict, but Limp says absolutely not, but does trade his life as Boxy takes the...
Too fast. He's gonna get out.
Quick stun onto Mickey. It's a lot of damage. He might have to peek him in Battle Trance. He's going to get a Winter's Curse on him after the False Promise. And there's no healing coming from Insania because of this. So Mickey, sure enough, will get healed up, but that's a scary prospect to deal with as they stun ET in the middle of battle. Radiant loses out on the SNY of Mickey, I believe that is, and it allows Limp to jump in. Troll gone. Oh, Insania can't save him. And coL have open season on the Roshan.
Did what he could to stop Enigma, but he cannot stop all of them, and because of that the troll falls. They still do have some spells that... Oh, Taiga.
Oh dear. He tried an optimistic TP.
Doesn't hurt to try. 50 gold.
Quick for Shivas is coming up soon. But Z, look at Z just pushing this top tower. Top barrack.
Top barracks, yeah.
Double catapult.
You guys take Rosh, I'm gonna take their base. Yeah, Eidolon's a little bit AFK. They do dish out a lot of damage, look at that, so it's interesting he wasn't sending them a bit earlier.
They get one hit each, nice. Z-Freak, he's a big boy, he is, isn't he? Halberd, Ultimate Orb, moving into side, the back. Insania, oh dearie me, the one-punch man.
No buyback.
41 seconds without your Oracle, absolutely right, so now it's down to Puck to try and buy some time. Mickey, BKB Battle Trance. Holy Locket, Shivers, Gulkville. What's the buyback status? Because I think Katowice just bought out. His buyback's on CD for 2 minutes anyway. There's also Troll without buyback here, so Complexity, they could push a few buttons.
It's very hard for Troll to approach this fight. He has no buyback, as you said. No Oracle to save him for 50 more seconds, and DP is caught.
Tiger got strength trying to move in. The DP, Katowice in the Midnight Pulse, stunned up continually. Black Hole onto the Yules with the Winter's Curse, catching out two on the left-hand side, and Lip with a toss. Takes down Katowice, no buyback. And two heroes still dead. Alliance will bring the Oracle back, but they're losing heroes at the front quickly. Tiger drops, and Mickey has to make a trip back to Fountain. Complexity now aiming for tier 4s. Eating up the cheese. Easy breezy for Limp as he goes in. False Promise will keep Mickey in the running. But I don't know what else he can do here. With BKB down, only Battle Trance really to play around with. He has to fight. He has to just man up and battle Miracle. But he's on such low HP, there's nothing he can do. If the Yule Stepper kills him here, that is the worst way possible to die in Dota 2. That's good game. Complexity taking game 2, tying up the best of 2 series. As the throne will fall and GG gets coL.
This Bloodbath definitely did benefit Complexity in the end, as they do have Limp on that Tiny. And I believe Alliance is 1-4 now. Complexity